Morning. It's a little less smoky this morning. Let's walk. Maybe it's a little more smoky. Can't really tell. It's probably about the same. Smells less smoky. Can you hear the helicopter? Like a fire helicopter. There's a fire. Like I said the other mornings in the Klamath Forest. By the Oregon border. We're here in Mount Shasta, California. I'm Merlin, Mililli, and I'm walking bear. This is Bear. Say hello, Bear. Okay, here we go. I find watching my show, at least the beginning part, to make me a little sleepy. And if you feel like this is relaxing and you want to nap while I walk, go right ahead. if I get you to sleep, that's a good thing. I mean these walks that I'm sharing with you to be relaxing. This is Mount Shasta. I don't know if you can see it. That's Mount Shasta. This one on the right is Shastina. Shasta is a volcano. So we have a lot of cool volcanic rock and soil here. Let's continue to walk. Can't really see St. Michael's Hill this morning. I showed you yesterday. It was out more. Call it St. Michael's Hill because I see the Archangel Michael out there from time to time. I have a special communication with the Archangel Michael. He protects me. Had a chat with him yesterday. I needed it. I've been a psychic medium my whole life. I believe firmly in reincarnation. I also believe that I've been a psychic medium in every one of my lives, which some people may believe and some people may not, and I guess that's fine. I just know it to be true. Whether I knew it or not during my lifetime matters not. But I was a psychic medium in every one of my lives before, and I'm still a psychic medium now. Spend more of my time communing with the spirit realm than I do communing with the human realm. Humans are selfish and cruel. Find spirits to have shed that ego that comes with the body. They're easier to talk to. Spring Hill ahead of us there. So I'm out here a little earlier than yesterday. It's cooler. It's supposed to finally cool to the 90s on Sunday, which is good because it's been in the hundreds and it's been for days and days, and it's killing my plants, and it's really not cool. It's hot and uncomfortable. It makes me drop the F-bomb. I think I did it once accidentally on this show, and I apologize for that. I didn't mean to. It's just been so hot. I have a song called It's Hot. It's from my Potty Mouth album. And I talk in it about how when it's above 90 degrees, I tend to drop the F-bomb more. The MF bomb even. I don't know why. It's what comes out. Because it's too hot. It's not right now, but it's nice and cool. It's about 7 o'clock, though, in the morning. The sun has only just risen. Got up early this morning. Did my meditation, my exercises. I took a bath, and now here I am making this show. Do a love myself meditation. I try to do it every morning. It's really helpful to me to love myself. I make another show called The Love Show, in which we found that one must first love oneself before one can love others. It's kind of like that analogy with the mom and the kid on the plane with the face mask. oxygen mask. You put your oxygen mask on first as a mom. That's what they advise you to do, and then you put it on your kid. You have to love yourself first. It's how it goes. So I do this meditation where I love all of me. My heart, my soul, my spirit, my chakras. I love loving my chakras. There's something to that. They all just relax once I love them. And then it helps me relax. And I love my aura. I love my actual heart and my lungs and my brain and my nervous system. All of my systems and all of my teeth and skin and everything. I go through my whole body and I love it all. And then I do my exercises. I do Tai Chi. Well, first I stretch, and then I do Tai Chi, and then I do yoga, and then I do weights, where I do some arm work, and then I do leg lifts, and then I go back to weights and do presses with the weights on my arms, and then I do 100 sit-ups, and then I walk. And I do this walk when it's not 100 degrees and we're not going to burn poor Bear's little feet. We haven't been walking as much because it's been so hot, but when it's not over 100, we walk 4 times a day. So this walk it's 3/4 of a mile down and 3/4 of a mile back, so that's 1.5 miles. And then when I do it twice, that's 3 miles. And then I try to shoot for 4 times, and that's 6 miles. So on a good day, I walk 6 miles a day, and so does Bear. And exercise and meditate. A lot of this walk is meditative for me. I can meditate and walk these days, which is pretty cool because I couldn't always do that. I know a lot of people have trouble meditating, and in this world, it can be really hard. You really have to work at it. I find it's easier to meditate in the wee hours of the morning when my house is quiet and no one's bothering me or calling me or texting me, or no one's around because no one's awake. So it just is easier to hear your own thoughts and easier to meditate. The love meditation is pretty cool. It really gets you inside your body and your spirit, and I recommend it highly. I've also been starting the day with a glass of juice before my coffee, which has been keeping my blood pressure down. I have high blood pressure. I've had 2 strokes, one big one in 2012 and a mini stroke last year. So I'm supposed to be on blood pressure medication, but I had a bad reaction to some blood pressure medication. They gave me the wrong thing at the clinic down here in Shasta, which, by the way, sucks. They're horrible. Don't go there, especially not for anything major. They're horrible. Anyway, they gave me the wrong medication. They gave me medication when I was still in my 40s for, no, actually, I think I may have been in my 30s. No, I guess I was about 40 on the nose. And they gave me blood pressure medication that was for old men. And that's not who I am. This is Black Butte. Let me zoom. Oh. Where is it? There it is. See it? Hi, Black Butte. This is why I walk out here. Just to say hi to Black Butte. And my hummingbird friend. We already went by the hummingbird grave. Spring Hill. I've showed you guys the hummingbird grave, though. I found a hummingbird on the side of the path, and it was there for a couple days in the same spot, and I figured out that it had expired, so I brought a spade out and I painted on a rock for it and made a little headstone. Buried it over there where it has a nice view of Black Butte and the mountain. I say little prayers to it occasionally. Just kind of celebrate the hummingbird spirit. They are so cool. They're so tiny and amazing. They can do tricks and they talk to me. They emit light. Did you know that hummingbirds emit light? Healing light. They do. This is a bug in my face. It needs to go away. I am not a flower. Go away. Sorry. Shooing a bug with my phone. Probably shouldn't do that. Okay, bug. You're going to be filmed. Alright, I'm turning you around. Here we go. Good morning. I hope everybody's doing alright. It's a pretty glorious morning out here, I have to say. Those are the stellar jets, my daughter says they are, or stellar jays. Stellar jays. They're, I used to call them larks because my friend Angel Feather, rest in peace, Angel Feather. He told me they were larks. But my daughter is that bug again, studying, and what's up in your business? Studying floral and fauna and birds and animals, and she told me they're stellar jays. I didn't look it up, so I'm really not sure, but I'm inclined to believe my daughter's probably right. She knows everything. She's a teenager. Oh boy. She gave me hell yesterday. So yesterday I spoke of ginkgo biloba, and I can't speak higher of it. It really has helped me. It's vitamin supplement that these bugs are right in my face. Oh, there's a stiller jay. See it? Do you see him? Right there. Hey. How's it going? There he goes. Okay. So, ginkgo biloba is really helping me. I have found that it keeps me from losing my train of thought. And some people call that brain farting, when you lose your train of thought. And it happens to the best of us, even when we're young. And I'm nowhere near as old as the president, but I think he could really benefit from using ginkgo biloba. I haven't lost my train of thought once. I did forget to take it yesterday, ironically, but I'm not losing my train of thought still. And since this show is unscripted, I thought it would help me to just have quicker thought processes and the ability to not brain fart. I had a friend, these bugs are annoying. I had a friend who had a theory that when you brain fart, in another dimension somewhere, someone has an aha moment and gets an idea. I think that's a cool thought. At least brain farts aren't totally worthless that way. But I still think that people are being too hard on the president. They're acting like there's some sort of scandal, and there isn't. He's just old. We know he's old. We know that old people get older, and as a result of the hardest job in the world, he's gotten older. It's aged him. It's okay. He's also wiser. So I don't think that that's a disservice to his office. Wiser is good. Older, maybe they could just not have such a robust schedule for him. He's old. Let him go slow. So, ginkgo biloba. President Biden, ginkgo biloba. Get some. It really works great. My mother-in-law recommended it years ago because she used it because she was in a horrible motorcycle accident where she bounced off the pavement and didn't have a helmet on. She had brain damage as a result and had to relearn everything. She found the ginkgo biloba to really help her as well. So that's who gave me the idea. And it was a darn good one, Pat. Thanks for that. Rest in peace, Pat, as well. I know so many people who are on the other side. I actually know more spirits than I know humans at this time and place. I mean, I've met millions of people because I fed millions of people for free because I used to run free kitchens. But I don't hang out with people anymore because I found them to be selfish and cruel. And I'd rather not be the brunt of that sort of selfishness and cruelty. Needed a sip of my coffee. Just got coffee on my face. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's the stellar jays again. That's their noise, that. There's a couple of them that just had babies. They had a nest in our garage light, and then they moved all the babies to another nest, which is in the same tree as the ravens. So now the stellar jay mom is like in constant at the ravens. The ravens had a meeting about it out here. It's quite the controversy in the forest. I don't think ravens eat other birds, so they shouldn't bother the babies. Maybe if they're dead, they eat other birds, but they don't even seem to do that. They eat my berries. I think they've been eating my tomato plants. And I think they'll eat your corn and stuff like that. They eat my walnuts, but they ask permission for my walnuts, which is weird because they're like the only ones that don't get that weird walnut crap all over them. But if you've ever peeled a real walnut, they have this dark oil that stains your hands, but it doesn't stain the ravens. It just makes them a nice dark black and it makes them prettier. But every fall they come to the tree, and when I come out, they say her, 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 her. They call me her, and they ask for walnuts, and I tell them that they can have some, but that they have to share with the rest of the forest. And so hopefully they do. I think they do, because they seem to share with the squirrels. The squirrels like the walnuts very much. It's getting hot already, and it's not even 8 o'clock yet. But we're about to the end of our line here. So I wish you all a most extraordinary day, and I wish you all a most extraordinary weekend. I've decided not to make the show on Fridays because it conflicts with my other show, Fireside Tales. Check it out. Fireside Tales is all about reincarnation. If you are into that stuff, check it out. Let's see. Oh, and Sundays I have the Love Show, which is another of my shows that I make. So you can check those out over the weekend if you like. And as I said, have an extraordinary weekend. Thanks for walking with us. There's the bear. Say bye, bear.